Did my aim seriously just get better because of a new gaming mouse? As crazy as that sounds, I actually think that it did, and I have a theory as to how that may be possible. So let's get started. This is the Cooler Master MM710, a newly designed gaming mouse that aims to be small, ultra lightweight, and durable all at the same time. Measuring about 116 millimeters long, 62 millimeters wide, and about 38 millimeters high, it really is a small and compact gaming mouse, especially compared to other mice in its class. Constructed of a uniquely designed and open outer shell, the MM710 is insanely lightweight at just 53 grams. It is by far and without a doubt the lightest gaming mouse I have ever used. But despite its gravity-defying characteristics, it still manages to feel pretty strong and sturdy in the hand. The primary left and right click buttons are easy to press and are curved gently and slope upward toward the scroll wheel. They're powered by pro-grade Omron switches rated for over 20 million clicks, which is a lot of clicks. The scroll wheel is soft-feeling, grippy, and easy to reach during fast-paced gaming sessions. The mouse is generally designed to be ambidextrous, but still favors right-handed users by placing the side or thumb buttons only on the left-hand side. Flip the mouse over and you'll notice the ultra-low friction white PTFE feet. This is a feature not typically seen on a lot of gaming mice right out of the box. These feet help reduce friction for buttery smooth mouse movements. More on these shortly when we get to the performance testing. And right in the middle is the Pixart PMW3389 16,000 DPI sensor that can be adjusted and configured through Cooler Master's software. The Cooler Master software is super simple to use. Button customization is as easy as clicking and making a selection. Under the Performance tab is where you will find all of the fine tuning that you could ever want. You can tune the angle, the OS sensitivity, the USB polling rate, the liftoff distance, the double click speed, and much more. Cooler Master also included a macro section where you can customize some macros if you're into that sort of thing. And finally, there's a user profile tab where you can save all of your profiles for easy access. The MM710 relies only on its honeycomb outer shell structure for aesthetic appeal. There's absolutely no gamer RGB lighting or logos anywhere on the mouse. Although speaking of logos, if you look closely, the honeycomb shell is actually a mesh made up of a bunch of tiny Cooler Master logos. That's some sneaky and subtle marketing by Cooler Master. At first glance, the open shell design might seem like a disaster waiting to happen. I mean, it's wide open for dust, moisture, dirt, debris, and may even make a good home for spiders, which is terrifying. But Cooler Master does say that the internal components are all sprayed with a dust and moisture resistant coating, which I suppose should help, to some extent. But you should probably still watch out for spiders. When I first plugged in the mouse and moved it across the mouse pad, I really didn't know what to think. It sounds weird, but it's almost like there is no mouse. Movements are just so effortless and natural feeling due to the ultra lightweight design and low friction feet that you almost forget that you have a mouse in your hand at all. It's crazy. In FPS games like Overwatch, Quake Champions, and CSGO, I was shocked as I realized that heavy gaming mice may actually be somehow, to some extent, holding me back. How is that possible? How can that possibly be? I have a pretty simple explanation that I think makes a whole lot of sense. Think about it like this. In order to move an object like a mouse across a surface, you first have to accelerate it, and then when it reaches its destination position, you will decelerate it. The heavier the object, the more effort will be required to accelerate it, and the harder it will be to get it to stop in a precise location. I think it's that simple. The less weight and the less friction working against you, the more responsive and precise you're going to be able to be. Having said all that, I just want to be clear. The effect is not strong enough to turn you into a professional esports player if you don't already have the skills to back it up. But having great equipment, I think, can have a positive impact on your performance to some extent. So are there any downsides with the MM710? For me, no. But you should take note of just how ridiculously small this mouse really is. If you're someone with large hands, that may be a reason to look at something else. Also, if you just can't stand wires and you only want to use wireless mice, then this one's obviously not going to be for you. So other than the big-handed cord haters, everyone should probably be considering the MM710 for their next gaming mouse upgrade. It's about $50 US on Amazon, and the purchasing links will be down below in the description of this video. And if you happen to pick one up and test it out, make sure you leave us a comment and share your experience and let us know what you think of this ultra small, ultra lightweight design. And that's all for today. Thanks for watching. Don't forget to like, subscribe, comment, and share, because there's a whole lot more content coming soon. See ya.